Hi everybody, Dr. Sia here from the Dr. Sia channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Joker and basically what made all of us turn into Harley Quinn. Let's get started. Okay, so how come we all turned into Harley Quinn when we watched the Joker? And what do I mean by we all turned into Harley Quinn? Is we all started seeing things from Joker's perspective. I mean, I think I left that cinema thinking to myself, how come I empathized with this guy so much? He's a murderer. He's not a good person. There are good people in the world doing really good things. He's not a good person doing good things. And then I thought to myself, and I thought, that's what makes this movie so good. Probably the number one reason, the prime reason why this movie is so good is that we actually start feeling for the Joker. We actually get a good perspective on what it's like to care about a person despite their actions, not because of their actions, but despite their actions. And that's what unconditional love is, if you will. Unconditional love loves a person despite what they have done in their life, or irrespective of what they do. It's the person that you love. So in a way, what the Joker did was it made us all show unconditional positive regard towards the Joker. It built up the human being, the person that is the Joker, in such a way that then when he did those actions, we justified them for him. We understood him. We were on his side in many ways. And that, in the end, is the very product of good empathy. That's what we are able to do as human beings. We're able to go, I know you've done terrible things. I know that you've done that. But because I care about the person, I don't judge you by your actions. This is a property of every psychologist, that we can care about people who've done terrible things because we learn to care about the person. And what this movie did is that it takes this property, if you will, and it basically makes everybody in that cinema think the same thing. I care about the Joker. No, I want to be the Joker. When he changed body language, when he went from like walking like a clown to suddenly he was like walking like a cool guy, I was like, what? That's so good for you. Again, what is that about? We're talking about a murderer here. We're talking about the Joker, right? But the thing is, that's what it does. We see a person go from being abused and used and delusional and constantly mistreated to suddenly growing a bit of self-esteem and charisma and really growing into himself. And we think to ourselves, good for you. So that's what we like about it. That's what we empathize with. We empathize with him growing, not being abused anymore, with him not copying it all the time anymore, with him not constantly being beaten down and pushed down and crushed by everybody around him. That's what we care about. And then what happens is when he does those wrong actions, when he does the bad things he does, we sort of just, we don't look at that. Now, that's also partly the dissonance that creates. It's too hard sometimes to reconcile a person you care about and the very terrible things that they might have done. Again, why this is such a good movie. And probably another really good reason why I think this is such a good movie and I've decided to come out and talk about it is because always they talk about mental health in one direction in Hollywood. I mean, that's what Hollywood is there to do. It's there to entertain us. But always they do one direction. Person is a psychopath, they are a killer. Person is a psychopath, they are a killer. And that's no good because it makes us think that mental health is somehow related to crime, and it's not. But what the Joker does, at least, it takes a comic book character that we know already has a lot of problems and already is a psychopath, and in essence, in the comic books, was nothing but evil, demonically evil, and it gives him a little bit of character, it gives him a background, and it lets us, probably for the first time ever, understand why Harley Quinn fell for this man. And in that way, we all became Harley Quinn. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this generates a lot of chat among you, and I'll see you in the next one.